Step inside, the curtains drawn.
I'm really excited about Cirque Alice for you, and now you see me live. This is this is the how many incarnations? Because there have been earlier incarnations of the show, right?
Yes, there was the first Now You See Me Live back in pre-COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
And it had a tour in China, and then it had plans to tour, as you know, after that. But then COVID happened, so it ended there. So this is the Now You See Me Live round 2.
Right.
And it's because Now You See Me, Now You Don't, the movie part 3 is coming out in a couple of weeks. The Lionsgate film.
Yeah.
So we're putting the live stage version in parallel with the movie.
Wow, that's a deadline, right? That's a deadline. It's a
deadline.
You've got to be ready by the time the movie premieres in order to take advantage of all that promotion, of course. And how different is the story to the original tour? Because you've got 2 or 3 movies now to pick kind of moments and characters from. How did you guys approach it?
So it's the live stage version is inspired by the movie. So it's not a narration, it's not an adaptation, it's not a storyline of it, but it's pretty much like picture all the best magic parts from the movie put onto the live stage at one time. So we've kind of it's like if you were to imagine the Horsemen were doing a live show for you to come see, that's what you're going to come see.
So you're going to actually come see the Horsemen do their show. That's
exactly.
Are you guys doing the water tank escape? Is that in there?
I'm just trying to think what I should tell you. Well, you know who the Horsemen are, so yeah, I guess I can tell you. We're not going to have Andrew Basso in the show without doing the water tank, right?
There you go. Right? Yes. It's already been on social media. It's not a secret. I've seen the poster.
Yeah, it's no secret, and it's in the trailer, of course, and in the trailer.
I am so respectful of anyone who does a water tank and the previous episode before this one comes out, the previous episode I talked about doing an episode of House where I did the upside down water tank escape. And the big thing is doing it upside down because the pressure on your head and the blood rushing to your head and being able to hold your breath with all that is so hard. So that anyone can do that on a nightly. It's so my total respect to Andrew for pulling that off, because it's also the staging of it. I mean, it's one thing to go on stage and do card tricks, but when you have a show that has so many big effects, there's so much to think about. I remember when Jonathan was doing his gravel escape. There's so much that goes into that, from the rigging to where you're going to get the gravel from, to how you've got to bring that water in. Okay, does Andrew want the water warmed to a certain temperature, or is he?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Well, we naturally take care of him, right? So it's set to a nice performing temperature. It's not like freezing cold water from the Sydney Harbour.
I mean,
that's what it's all, what a story. Yeah, it's all temperatured and it's as comfortable as one can be. Upside down, 4 minutes underwater, holding their breath, picking locks, right?
Yeah. I don't know how you do it. I imagine rehearsals. You guys have the show locked in yet? Are you still massaging? Like, what can you tell us? What can you reveal here? Tell us stuff about it. Yeah,
some secret stuff. Okay.
Whatever
I'm
you
actually going to bring up my creative doc just so I can refer to my notes. Because we're most of the show is locked in at this point. We are about 7-8 weeks away from opening night. We've been working on the show for, about a year.
Yes.
We've obviously got our cast locked in, as you would have seen. And some of the acts that you will see sprinkled through the teaser will be there. Yes. We're working on some new magic that's being built currently in Europe, which I'm really excited about, which I don't want to share too much on, but we are working on some big disappearing tricks that look sensational, and it's going to be the premiere of them in Sydney Opera House ever, the first time ever. So, and that's been worked on for months and months and months, and we've been getting all of the sort of updates out of Europe from these. So this is super exciting for our Horsemen to disappear into thin air for the people of Sydney Opera House. So that's what I'm just chomping at the bit to get into the studio and start playing with the magic. Yes. And then I think I can share this part. I think this is really, really exciting.